So I saw Queer, directed by Luca Guadagnino, stars Daniel Craig, Drew Starkey, Leslie Manville, and Jason Schwartzman, and is based on the book by William S. Burroughs. And I did read the book before seeing the film. Now, I had no idea who William S. Burroughs was as an author, and I didn't know how much of a terrible person he was. But I read the book first before I did my research. I should have done that in the first place, so that's my own fault. And therefore, after reading the book, I wasn't a fan of the book. And I hate to say it because this was a passion project for Luca Guadagnino. I wasn't a fan of this film. Now, Queer isn't a long book. And after reading the book, I thought, how are they going to expand the story? And I felt the movie to be a bore to watch. And I'm sad because how empty this film is. I thought it was painfully slow moving. Now, Daniel Craig and Drew Starkey are the major leads in this film. I thought Daniel Craig was very good. Even Drew Starkey, but somehow to me, watching the film, I felt like their chemistry together wasn't as strong as I was hoping it would be. It feels very awkward to me watching it, and painfully awkward. However, Jason Schwartzman is a scene stealer here. He made me chuckle, definitely a character I really enjoyed watching. Now, the film does a lot of unique stuff from the editing to the cinematography and the music choices. In fact, Octavius Ross and Trent Reznor do return to work with Luca for this film. They previously worked together on Challengers. And I thought Challengers was a really good film and had one of the best soundtracks this year. However, their score doesn't fit as well, but I thought it was an interesting choice to see Nirvana's music play. Now, I do want to go back for a second and talk about Daniel Craig's character, and this could be because of how the character was written. I thought he was too self-absorbed. I had no really kind of empathy for this character, and that's sad because I really like Daniel Craig as an actor. Like I said, he's good. I have issues with the character. That also could be due because I wasn't a fan of the character in the book. And I saw that this was a alter ego that William S. Burroughs had. Now I want to talk about a sequencing thing and editing thing. I liked how the hallucinations that Daniel Craig was having, I found those to be really interesting put together. But other than that, I felt nothing walking away from this film. I felt like when Luca Guadagnino worked on Challengers, that made me feel something. Queer did not. However, I do want to rewatch this film again and maybe see if my thoughts do change. But right now, I don't have it in me to watch it again. So for now, I'm just going to grade it. Here's my grade for the film. Right now, that's the current grade. Maybe my mind might change, but it's this grade only because I want to give credit to Luca for taking on a project that he was very passionate about, turning it into a film. And one final note, I do think that this was my least favorite book to screen adaptation I saw this year.